Hey guys, Tom here with cellphonetrek.com, and today we have the Samsung Transform, so the Sprint Now network. This is the Epic 3G. You know, the Epic 4G by Samsung, we're all aware of that phone. This would be like the Epic 3G, because just everything's downgraded just a little. Not a lot, just a little. I'll explain that here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and check it out. It also has the Sprint ID feature on there. I'm going to demonstrate how to install, how that operates, how to switch, how easy it is, and everything of that nature. So let's get to the review and I'll show you all about it. So here's the Sprint Transform. Very nice. Kind of heavy, full QWERTY device, 4 QWERTY line, directional pad, OK key, space bar, number row. You know, it's nice that the space bar isn't shoved up into the actual numbers or letters here. We have a 3.5-inch LCD display. Has a resolution of HVGA of 480 by 320. Colors are okay, not the best. The call quality was fairly nice. Most people could understand us. They didn't even think we were you know, outside in windy conditions. Inside, most people thought we were possibly on a landline. Call quality was very nice. We had very nice reception wherever we went. It is 3G. It is EVDU Rev A speeds. Android 2.1, cost of $149.99 with 2-year contract extension. We have a 3.2 megapixel camera with LED flash here on the back. You have your power, voice key. You have noise canceling capabilities as well. So you're here and over here you have 2 mics. You have a dedicated camera key. You have this, take this off the back. Here we go. You have a 1500 milliamp battery underneath and the 2 gigabyte micro SD card pre-installed. 3.5 millimeter headset jack on top and micro USB with their patented slide cover. So, I guess first feature we'll go over is the Sprint ID. Sprint ID is on the Kyocera Zayo, or the Sanyo Zayo, same company, and the, I've got it right here actually, the Sprint LG Optimus S for Sprint, and it also has the Sprint ID feature, but we'll go ahead and test it out on this phone first. Real quick, Optimus S running Android 2.2 and only costs $49.99 a year, so it's $100 cheaper. But you don't have a forward-facing camera for quick and video chat, Skype calls, etc., and you don't have a full slide-out QWERTY keyboard. So that's basically what I see. Also, 800 megahertz processor versus a 600 megahertz processor. So I've downloaded 2 apps. Say you're a business pro, and let's say you enjoy golf. So you're a businessman or woman, and you're going ahead. You're doing your business thing, and you download this for your work day. Now you just tap this Business Pro, it's going to load up, it's going to do its thing, and it loads up a customized background that was different than what you saw, has a different clock, and it has different pre-downloaded widgets. You actually go here into the menu, and you're going to find some different stuff. You come into here, you're going to have, let's see this, you've got a text twist, you have Sudoku on here, Evernote, spell check, your documents, because you're a business person, you got to check your documents. You do a camera card for taking picture of business cards, etc. You got your Reuters, electronic news, your Where search. So you get little bits of games, your weather bug, your trip, maybe you travel because you're a business person. You've got some apps you can download and rebuy, FX currency exchange, Tweetcaster for your business tweets. Maybe you're following, Wall Street Journal tweets, something like that. Then, all right, weekend's coming up. I don't need business. I'm going to go golfing with the buddies all weekend. Let me go ahead and download my golf. Now the golf will go ahead and do its thing. It's just, it does take a little while because it is, changing the background. It's changing around pictures. It's changing around, clocks and everything like that. So it does take a little bit of time. As you can tell, things are a little different. You have your contacts, your messages, your voicemail, golf links, your golf, green finder. I guess that's to find a golf course near you via the GPS. Par 72 golf, fun putt-putt, some games, finger bowling, stuff like that. Maybe, you use Green Finder to find a golf course, and then while you're doing that, while your buddy's teeing off, you go, do some fun putt-putt or finger bowl while you're in the golf cart, waiting for the drink girl to come, just stuff like that. Tweetcaster and Daily Deal shows up, oh, buy this app for Android, stuff like that. Only 5 home screens, so that's a little disappointing. I enjoy 7, but 5 is plenty enough to do what you need to do. You can really just pack everything in and make everything much more efficient. And if you want, you just go to something brand new. So we'll go ahead. And you can still change everything around. It's not like you can't do it. If you want to change your wallpaper around to ID wallpapers. Let's say you want to change something around. Let's pick this thing right here. There we go. So you can still change things around to whatever you like. It's, that's just what they've kind of preset for you, but everything is still Android. Everything is still customizable. Go into the menu here, bring up the camera. Pretty easy. Camera 3.2 megapixel, not the best, but it does take pretty decent shots. Use your dedicated camera key. Autofocuses. Turns green, you can take the photo. Switch to video camera mode, slide that up. Come over here. Your camera mode, you have rear. Just tap that, change it into front. And now as you can see, we have the forward-facing camera on, which is VGA quality, 0.3 megapixel. Very, very nice. Take a picture of me. There we go. And then I can go ahead, menu. You can go here into settings, you can go back into gallery. Settings, you can go here and change, front camera, takes a lot of things off, but rear camera, you have your flash, your scene mode, white balance, color effect, storing location, picture quality, things of that nature. So let's go into gallery, tap that corner up here, and let's say I can delete it, share it, set it as maybe a home screen or something, and we'll do share and see where that's going to go. You have Gmail, messaging, Picasa, Tweetcaster, and that seems to be it. Doesn't seem to have a Facebook capability in here, maybe because the resolution is so low. Let's see if I've got another picture in here. So yeah, this seems to be the only picture available. So I reset these phones after I'm done playing with them, and then we review them. I don't want you guys to see my secret information. Texting's pretty easy with the full QWERTY keyboard. So here, you can go. The keys are nice and big, easy to cap. Very flush though, so you definitely have to watch. You don't have a real good idea, if you're not looking at where it's at. Hello, how are you doing today? Oops, I made a mistake. Today. Do you have virtual QWERTY keyboard in here? There it goes. See, it's just a little laggy. You know, it's just not as quick. It doesn't have a 1 gig processor, but you can still get into and go. No haptic feedback either. Hello, how are you today? So, if you're definitely looking for something that has a virtual QWERTY keyboard, you don't like physical keyboards, I would not suggest this particular device to you, just because it is a little bulky, it is a little heavy. Maybe go something with a little cheaper, smaller processor, but better OS. You know, the LG Optimus S, this is a pretty nice device. It's heavy, but it has a good feel to it. Nice screen, Android 2.2. It's a smaller screen and doesn't have a flash, but it's still the same 3.2 megapixel camera. So I just like throwing phones in here randomly. Like, look, there's the Verizon ZTE. This is a crap feature phone. There you go. Buy that if you just want to make a phone call. And you will have to pay a data plan with this phone. So please, in the comments, if you ask, do I need a data plan? I will just delete it because I'm telling you now. So, let's get out of here. Overall, there you go. Overall, the phone, pretty nice. Sprint ID, it's new. They only have 3 devices out right now. It's hit or miss. I mean, I understand, but Android users, they're just trying to make Android more user-friendly. Android, its biggest complaint from users is it's too complicated for them. But if you were to dedicate the time as you do with anything, you know, driving was difficult at first for everyone. But, you know, after some practice, you got very decent at driving. So it's the same thing with this Android device. Technology is confusing. When you first sat down in front of a computer, you didn't know how it worked. You didn't know how to do everything on it. And it's just that simple. You need a little time, a little bit of practice, and you can figure out how to do almost anything on these devices. So that's what Sprint ID is really for. They're just trying to make it more user-friendly, easier way for you to find the apps, probably another way to push some of the higher-end apps, maybe make you want to purchase, you know, the $2.99 version of an app rather than get the free version of an app, just to kind of help push the bottom line. You know, make everything's about money, right? So, $149.99. You had Skype calls, your quick calls. You can, you know, 3.2 megapixel with a flash, so you can take pictures in dark, low lit situations. Nice 3.5 LCD display. Wish it was AMOLED, but it probably would have kicked the cost up a little more. A nice full QWERTY keyboard as well. Really good call reception, and the battery life lasts you all day. So overall, Samsung Transform, is it more than meets the eye? I believe so. Again, we're on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us there, and thanks for watching. Hope you have yourself a great day.